Hi guys, Jesse here, and welcome back to my Star Wars Rebels reaction series. Today we're going to be looking at Season 1, Episode 12. Last time we actually got Billy D. Williams back as Lando Calrissian. So Lando was Lando, and it went as well as one would expect. Yep, Lando was trying to sow some chaos within the crew. Hera ended up having none of that shit and punching him in the dick. I have a feeling that was not the first and will not be the last time Lando Calrissian gets punched in the dick by a woman. It feels like that's a pretty regular occurrence for him. But it was a fun episode. Not a lot plot-wise. And while I do really enjoyed the one-off episodes, we are getting pretty close to the end of Season 1. So I'm hoping that we're going to start getting some more plot threads. I kind of want the Inquisitor show back up. We technically saw the Inquisitor 2 episodes ago, but it was a Force vision, so it doesn't really count. I don't know, I'm just kind of hoping that soon we start seeing some bigger picture story threads. Hera still hasn't told Ezra the information that she learned from Sibo, the Rhodian Empire technician who was a friend of Ezra's family. She got some information about Ezra's parents from him, but that still hasn't come up yet. So I'm just wondering why Hera hasn't been telling Ezra about that yet. There seems to be at least a couple dangling plot threads, at least for each character. For Sabine, I want to know more about Mandalore and her past, and the fact that she used to be a part of the Imperial Academy. I want to know more about that. There's obviously Ezra and his parents and the mystery surrounding them and what happened to them. I really want more Zeb and Callus interactions also, just because I love whenever villains have a personal connection to one of your heroes and their backstory. And I kind of want to see more of Zeb and his feelings to the destruction of his planet, or what exactly happened there. We know that there was a massacre and that Zeb's people are pretty much gone. But is he the last of his kind? Are there more? When they say his planet was destroyed, was it Alderaan levels of blown up? Or is it still there? It just was set fire to. And last episode was a kind of a Hera-centric episode, but we still have no idea what her past is. We know almost nothing about Hera. So I want to know how, Hera and Kanan met, who started this crew. I want to know where she comes from. Because I know a lot of the Twi'leks are from, Ryloth, but she doesn't have, that kind of Ryloth Twi'lek French accent, which she obviously doesn't have, but... So even if we don't get a super, plot-heavy episode soon, I'm at least hoping that we're going to get, a Hera-centric episode. But again, after this episode, we have 3 more before the finale of Season 1, so who knows what's going to happen. So let's just go ahead and jump into this episode of Star Wars Rebels.
You're distracted, impatient. What's your rush?
I don't want to miss Senator Travis's transmission.
You don't even know if he'll transmit today.
He's been on more frequencies lately, and I have a feeling today's the day.
Well, I have a feeling you're going to get stunned if you don't stay in the moment.
I love how everyone's really enjoying just shooting at Ezra. Good old-fashioned family bonding.
Senator, you're in terrible danger.
Put your saber down, boy. Now!
The Empire knows you're here. Stay close, Senator.
You want me to go in there?
Oh, okay. Huh.
Your parents were very brave.
I got stunned, didn't I?
No. You deflected every blast back at the target.
I saw something.
Saw? You had a vision?
I saw Galt Travis. Kanan, he knew my parents.
I started recording before he came on.
Yes!
I'll play back the entire message.
The
The insurgents terrorizing our world will soon be brought to justice. I have assurances from...
Senator in exile Paul Travis here.
Right on time.
Coming to you with a reminder that the Empire applies the term insurgent to anyone who dares defy their tyranny, such as some very courageous souls on Lothal.
He's talking about us. He said Lothal.
I know, here it comes.
To those rebels, I have a message. The sun may have set on the old republic, but a new freedom can be won if we are brave enough to fight for it today. See you soon, my friend.
In other news, Lothal's mines are up.
He's coming here to meet us.
The sun may have set on the old republic, but a new freedom can be won.
He said the old republic and a new freedom.
Well, everybody on Lothal knows the New Freedom mural. It's painted on the wall and inside the Old Republic Senate building.
Been abandoned since the Empire built the Imperial Complex. Good place for a friendly get-together.
Yeah, but when's this meeting?
He worked sunset and today into his message. Pretty obvious.
Yeah, too obvious. We should have some insurance in case the Empire's more clever than we think.
Oh, is that the kid who was looking for his sister? Is that who he's meeting?
You're a stealthy one, Dev Morgan.
Yeah, that's me. Stealthy Dev Morgan.
New clerical and courier duties give me greater access to intel you can use. Unless I'm caught, in which case...
Yeah, let's not get you shot. What do you have?
Agent Callus and every section commander have been in secret tactical meetings. He's gathering troops for a massive operation.
Any idea what for?
It's something to do with the old Senate building. But it might just be a drill. I'm not sure.
It's no drill. I need to warn the others. Where is everybody?
It's pretty old. He said his parents used it to broadcast from.
I don't get it. They weren't soldiers, just citizens. So why'd they risk it all?
They had hope that they could do something to make the galaxy a better place for their son.
Cutting it a little close. I know you don't want to miss Travis's meeting.
Neither does the Empire. And you were right, Kanan. They know where the meeting is. Callus has an operation plan, probably to capture Travis. Or worse.
There's a dignitary shuttle and 2 protocol droids on the platform. Travis must already be inside. I'm not seeing any Imperial forces.
Well, they gotta be around.
I know a way in. No one will see us. Hey, I survived alone against the Empire for 8 years. Come on.
Gotta love his optimism. I wonder if Trevor's going to have the same level of a body count that R2 had in Clone Wars by the end of the show.
Used to be too much water to walk down here, but since the Empire started rationing, pretty dry.
It hasn't helped to smell.
Speaking of which, it does smell like you. I was talking to Ezra.
Wait, you know what I smell like?
Can we focus, please?
This feels like a trap.
Who's there?
Senator Travis. We're friends.
Welcome. I was beginning to think no one on Lothal got my message.
Senator, you're in terrible danger. The Empire knows you're here.
That's impossible.
Oh, god damn it, Callus. Should be fine.
Kanan Jarrus, Jedi Knight, Padawan Jabba, and what have we here? A Twi'lek I'm yet to meet. From your regalia, I suspect you must be our talented pilot.
Where is the Lasat and the Mandalorian girl?
If you won't talk, then my troopers will become a firing squad. You better do as he says.
Don't worry, Senator. Our friends will be along.
Hell yeah.
Stay close, Senator.
We got ourselves an escort mission.
Gotta get Travis out of here. Follow us. You want me to go in there?
It's not so bad once you get used to the smell.
You never get used to the smell. Go!
I'm coming.
Ezra, wait up.
Sorry, Senator. We just want to get out of here as fast as we can.
I am the one who should apologize, my young friend. I've been pursued, but never in such a place as this.
Figured you'd be used to running for the Empire.
Well, I've never come this close to capture before.
Something about this is shifty as fuck, and I don't know what.
To evade the Empire as you have, you must have quite a support system. Good funding, powerful allies.
No,
Nope.
this is it. We're all there is.
You can't be serious.
I hoped we could learn from you, Senator. Your transmissions have already helped keep us going.
Just to know someone else is out there has meant a lot. Watch our backs, will ya?
Nope.
That's enough.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
She handed him an empty blaster.
Insurgents are not arrested. They're identified and watched. The troublesome ones have accidents after I'm gone.
But you're not a traitor. You're a voice of freedom, a light in the darkness, like my parents.
Parents. No one has spoken against the Empire on Lothal since the Bridge of Transmissions. I remember them. The original voices of freedom. Your parents were very brave and very foolish. Where are they now? I'll tell you, my boy. They're gone!
They're not gone, Travis.
Stop right there.
As long as we fight, all that they spoke out for lives on.
I said stop! What?
Get his ass.
No!
Yeah.
A true rebel would know if he's holding a charged blaster. You know, I wanted to believe in Travis as much as you did.
Yeah, what's wrong with us?
We have hope. Hope that things can get better.
So that was season 1, episode 12, A Vision of Hope. Yeah, I started this episode really excited because we've seen that senator do his broadcast for a while now, and I was kind of hoping he was going to be like the first step into our crew becoming more integrated into like the rebellion as a whole. Because I know the Rebel Alliance isn't a thing yet, but I was kind of hoping that the senator was going to be bridging our group of rebels with other groups of rebels. Kind of sucks ass that he's a dick and has been working for the Empire this entire time. But as soon as the episode started and you like get introduced to him, you're like, there's just something super fucking suspicious about him and like his personality. So that kind of sucks. So I'm really hoping, I don't know, I feel like for Ezra's sake, I hope we run into like some other rebels. Either Bail Organa or like Mon Mothma shows up. Because I feel like they could use a little hope at this point. Also, this episode kind of confirmed in my head that Ezra's parents are dead. Like, the senator ended up saying that his parents were gone, and if Hera knows or has some confirmation that they might not have died when they were taken by the Empire, I think she would have told Ezra in that moment. But yeah, Ezra seems to be getting stronger in the Force, or at least his connection to it has been getting stronger, and I don't know if that just is the fact that he's been using the Force more, or if it has something to do with, like, their journey to the temple. Because I don't know how Force visions work for people who aren't trained in the Force. So can, like, a Force sensitive get a Force vision? Because we only really see trained Jedi have Force visions. So is it something you have to be trained to receive? Or can, like, anyone get Force visions? It's just more likely for, like, Jedi because they're tapped into their Force. Yeah, it just kind of sucks that they didn't end up getting any allies out of this. I just feel like the crew needs, like, a win soon. Because I feel like they've just been having shit luck for the last couple episodes. I just have a feeling that things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. Because they keep making a bigger and bigger name for themselves on Lothal. Like, the more and more they piss off the Inquisitor and, like, Callus, the more they're just getting on the Empire's radar. And the more likely, like, bigger forces in the Empire might actually start taking notice. Also, Hera continues to be the best. Like I said last episode, she's the one who's the most, like, consistently competent. Yeah, she saw through that guy's lies, like, almost instantaneously. Which is why I want to know so much more about Hera. And it sucks that we haven't gotten, like, a Hera-focused episode yet. Because I love her already. I feel like Hera's the one character, like, that I'm already, like, super attached to. I really love all the characters, but I feel like Hera is my favorite. Which sucks the fact that we haven't gotten a lot of her. She's kind of like everyone's rock. Like, without Hera, the crew kind of falls apart instantaneously, so kind of sucks that we haven't gotten, like, a focused episode, but we see a lot of her in everyone else's stories. And she's the one who, I feel like, is the gentlest with Ezra. Because Kanan kind of has a no-nonsense kind of teaching style, so I think it's nice that Hera's there to, like, balance that out. And I wonder what... Like, at the end, Ezra asked Kanan if he had received, like, a Force... What was the last Force vision he had received? And he said something about Ezra. And I'm wondering if that was true, because there was a weird pause there. So I'm wondering what his last Force vision actually was. If it was to do with Ezra and meeting him or not. There just seemed to be something there, and I don't know what it was. That made me think that Kanan was lying, or at least withholding some of the truth. But who knows, I might just be reading into absolutely nothing there. So that was my reaction to Season 1, Episode 12 of Star Wars Rebels. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.